you guys? My name is Daisha, also known as Daisha Lynn, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be another story time for you guys. It's more of an entertainment story, but I hope you guys also get some valuable information from it, because I definitely learned a valuable life lesson during this whole experience. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into the story. Okay, so basically this story happened my first semester freshman year at Spelman, and the guy that I was talking to at the time, he went to Morehouse. I met him, at one of the freshman events. I thought he was super cute, and I was like, okay, well, let me try talking to him. He's cute, I'm cute, why not? Let's be cute together. And I don't know how we ended up talking or how I got his number or anything, but we ended up talking. One day I invited him over to my dorm room, and we get in the elevator of the dorm hall. He pulls out a piece of chocolate that's in his pocket. Like, it wasn't attached to other chocolate. Like, it was just like one single piece of chocolate. And he was like, eat this. Do you want some chocolate? And I'm like, this is so sketch. You don't even have it wrapped? Like, it's not like it's attached to other Hershey bars. It's just straight, like, just one chocolate piece. Do I want that? No, thank you. So I said, no, thank you. And he just kept like pressing it. He just kept asking me like, oh, you don't trust me? Like, why don't you take the chocolate? Why don't you take the chocolate? Like, he does this all the way up all the way up the elevator, down the hall, down the second hall, all the way to my room. He's like doing this. And I'm like, okay, well, he obviously wants me to eat this chocolate for whatever reason, but I don't feel comfortable with it, so I'm not going to. So my room was right next to one of my closest friends' rooms. I don't know if she feels comfortable with me saying her name, but I'll just call her T. Basically, we were in my room and he was still like trying to get me to eat the chocolate. And I'm like, bro, I don't want it. Why are you pushing this on me? I should have sent his back to his dorm trying to make me eat a piece of chocolate. We ended up messing with my friend T. We went over next door and was talking to her, and he even convinced her, like, dang, Daisha, don't trust him. Like, why not just eat the chocolate? He's not gonna poison you. Da, 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 da. We both felt bad. We were like, dang, like, we don't trust him, whatever. We end up going back to my room, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, cause he's crying about it. Not really crying, but like, he's crying about it. And I end up eating the chocolate. Against my better judgment, to shut him up, I went ahead and I ate the chocolate. Now, if you are ever in a predicament like this, run or call the police, because you should never feel uncomfortable to the point where you do something that you have made clear that you don't want to do. Long story short, I ate the chocolate, and after I ate it, he like starts like laughing, and I was like, what's so funny? He's like, he over there like, don't get mad. And I'm like, don't get mad about what? And he's like, it was a laxative. What? Y'all, I kid you not. This boy goes, oh yeah, I was pranking you. You actually ate a laxative. Y'all, I ain't never had a laxative in my life. I know what they do, but like, I didn't want to take a laxative. I didn't even want chocolate. What? And then for you to say that it's a prank, you gotta be insane, because that's not how pranks work. First of all, a prank is like, I don't know, me doorbell ditching your house. Ding dong doorbell ditching is that what it's called? I don't know. Like, say if he gave me the chocolate, told me it was a laxative, but it was actually chocolate. That would have been a prank. That would have been a good prank. Why are you giving a girl that you're so-called interested in a laxative? I think that was the most childish and idiotic thing that has ever happened to me while I was in college, and probably my whole life interacting with the male species. So I instantly got livid, because you spent so much time emotionally manipulating me. And you don't trust me. Why don't you trust me? It's just chocolate. I just want to give you some chocolate. And then I finally eat it. And then, so now I can't trust you. Now you're not trustworthy. Now we're enemies. So I was talking to him like he was an enemy of mine. And I started cursing him out. I was calling him every name under the book. I was wishing bad things upon him, which of course I don't wish now, but at the moment I meant that. Cause why lie so hard like that? Like, once I said no the first time, you really should have dropped it. I mean, everything that I could think of, I was throwing it at him and getting very disrespectful and loud at the mouth. And my best friend, of course, she's right next door, so she hears all this. And I ended up kicking him out, walked him all the way back down to the door, made him leave. And the whole time, you know, this is when I really realized how I knew he had no remorse for anything that he did. The whole time he was just saying, oh, it's a prank. That's not a prank, bro. What? So yeah, I ended up kicking him out. He left. I went to T's room. I was just so furious. I started crying. I ended up talking to her, and we're both like, we're hyping each other up. Like, no, this isn't right. We need to do something. We need to tell somebody. We ended up going to this is but I was mad, and you would be mad too if somebody broke your trust like that, worked so hard to break your trust like that. That right there is different to just break somebody's trust off of a mistake. But when you're working adamantly for me to not trust you, you obviously want to be my enemy. Long story short, my T and I, we ended up trying to file a report on him. We went to the security office on our campus and basically, yeah, tried to file a report. I don't know what I wanted to happen. I just wanted him to get in trouble. You need to be punished. You need something to do, community service or something. But we couldn't file a report because I ate the chocolate voluntarily, which I did, but I was coerced. No, I was manipulated into eating the piece of chocolate. Still ate it voluntarily, which I understood. I was like, okay, well, whatever. Ended up going home and I never spoke to him again. Crazy thing enough, about a couple years later, he tried to reach out like everything was fine, everything was dandy. And I'm a nice person generally, like if I like you or if, you know, I don't have an issue with you, I'm a generally nice person. But when you do me wrong, when you do me dirty, I was at that point in my life where I was trying to, you know, okay, let's just be peace, like peace and love. You know, I was beginning that whole like peace and love thing. And I tried to be friends with him, but it was really hard because I didn't trust him and I didn't want to trust him. And still to this day, granted this happened 4 years ago, but I still don't trust old dude, because that was dirty. And yeah, that is the story time of how a guy that I was talking to tricked me into taking a laxative. Oh, and I was supposed to go out that night, but I was terrified to go out because I didn't want to end up on myself. So I ended up canceling that night, and good thing I did, because I woke up in the middle of the night and yeah, basically the laxative worked. It worked. Woo! So yeah, that is how I got tricked into taking a laxative. I hope you guys enjoy the story. I hope you guys got a couple laughs out of it. I hope you learned something. If you don't trust somebody, don't trust them, because they don't deserve it. But yeah, this is all fun and games. No hard feelings. It was 4 years ago. You know, I'm fine. I'm healthy. I'm good. But that's just, you know, I feel like somebody can take something from the lesson that I learned that unfortunate day. Any other questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me on any other of my social media handles or in the comment section below. And I will see and talk to you guys in my next video. Peace and love.